Hello, everyone. This is going to be the lesson wrap up for at the airport and going through customs and immigration. So we're just going to go over a few different tips here. We'll try to make this as brief as possible. When you're going through customs and immigration, it's not always gonna follow this exact script. Sometimes you may not be asked any questions at all. Maybe you'll just be asked, "Why are you here?" or what's your purpose for being here? So it's just going to vary. But in some cases, there may be some very detailed questions. So we've got a few other questions here that we're going to go over, and there are a couple of others in your talking tips sections. But let's go ahead and start with this question here. How long will you be staying? So this is asking about your length of time. How long do you plan on staying in the country? So in that case, and you can see this in talking tips, you can answer, I'll be staying here for, and then you can give a number of weeks. I'll be staying here for 2 weeks. I'll be staying here for a week. I'll be staying here for 6 weeks. I'll be staying here for a month. I'll be staying here for 2 months. So yes, that's just we're needing to know the length of stay when this question is asked. Now another question here we've got, where will you be staying? Where will you be staying? So this is going to be asking the exact location or who you will be staying with. So if you're staying at a hotel, you can say I'll be staying at ABC Hotel. Um, and maybe you'll be staying with family, and if that's the case, you would say I'll be staying with family. I'll be staying with friends. Now, if they're needing an address or a hotel, make sure you use the preposition at. So I'll be staying at 123 hotel. Um, Now, this is another question. Let me put my question mark here. Are you carrying $10,000 of cash or more? To be honest, I've never been asked this in customs and immigration, but probably you're probably just going to say no. You would probably just say no to that question. If you do have $10,000 or more in cash, though, then you're going to have to say yes. And what happens beyond that point, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm assuming it has something to do with the country's taxes. So I'm not going to get into a whole discussion about that. But I know for me, it's usually the answer is no, or it would be the answer no for me. There's this phrase right here, I'm here to visit. So what's the purpose of your stay? We did not cover this in the lesson, but what we covered in the lesson was I'm here for business for 2 weeks. I'm here for tourist purposes for a week. For here, though, if you arrive, maybe you want to visit family that lives in another country. So you can say, I'm here to visit with I'm here to visit with my family. I'm here to visit with my family. I'm here to visit with my family. I'm here to visit with my friends. So yes, there's a few different ways in which you can say that. Maybe I'm here to visit with my family and friends. I'm here to visit with my family and friends, and also with can be optional here too. So I'm here to visit my family and friends. So with can be optional here, but it's up to you, however you want to say this sentence. Um, So yes, that is going to conclude this wrap up on at the airport, customs and immigration. There are a few other talking tips, but you can read those and yeah, well, yeah, that's the end of the wrap up. So thank you very much for following along, and I'll see you in the next lesson.